QBO Gym, and this is where we have numerous hands-on exercises that simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Each month covers a variety of new topics and scenarios, and to make it a little bit easier for you, we break it down into 4 different sections. So if you are looking to work on your bookkeeping skills, this is the place for you. And if you want to do an entire month's worth of these all on your own, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. But let's go ahead and get into today's exercise, which is being pulled from our October Year 1 Strength Training section, where we really focus on sales tax. At the top here is an animated video to give you a synopsis of what is going on in Craig's world this month. He is our fictitious business owner. Further down is an interactive pre-assessment quiz that relates to the video up above. Below that are all of the exercises in this section. And at the bottom, here is an optional area where after you have gone through all of the exercises and completed them in this section, you will unlock some sample marketing posts that you can use on your LinkedIn to share with everyone what you have learned so far. So let's dive into today's exercise where we are going to practice setting up products and services. Go ahead and click on the link to have the exercise come up for you. I have it here on the right side of my screen, so let's read through the scenario. Craig's accountant told him that since he is selling some goods in addition to his design and landscaping services, he will need to charge sales tax on those items. Now, you will need to be in the same session of the sample company that you did the previous exercise in. If you have not completed that one yet, go ahead and click on the link on the top right corner of your screen. That'll take you to that exercise, complete that, and then come back to this one. They all build on each other in this section, and so you have to start with that first one. I have this sample company here on the left side of my screen. This is the last page that I left off of from the previous exercise. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. Sales tax is charged based on 3 things. 1, the tax exempt status of the customer. 2, the location of the sale and or the location of the customer. The collecting agency determines which of these or both is used. And 3, the type of product or service being sold. In most jurisdictions, products sold are taxed, but services are not. Specific products sometimes have special tax rates. Luckily, you don't have to know all of this because QBO can do it for you. Take a look at Craig's products and services list to see if it's set up correctly. And as a reminder here, I mentioned it in the last video, but let's remind you again, or as a reminder again, in this and the following exercises, you will work with general sales tax principles, and they are for educational purposes only. Your client's sales tax, even if they are in California like Craig is in the sample company, will be different. So let's get to the products and service page by clicking on the gear icon and then selecting products and services. So the gear icon is on the top right corner of the screen. Click on that, and then under lists is products and services. We're going to start by taking a look at the inventory products. They should all be taxable. So we're going to click on the filter icon, which is right here. And then in the type field, we're going to select inventory and then click on apply. So here's that type field. Click the down arrow, select inventory, go ahead and select apply. And now we are only seeing inventory items right here. Now, the inventory products are all marked as taxable. You can see by the check mark here in this particular column. Craig does not have any non-inventory products, so check the service products next. They should all be non-taxable. So we're going to go again, click on that filter icon. And in the type field, this time we are going to select service. So click that down arrow, select service, and then go ahead and click on apply. Now we are only seeing those particular service items. Now, the first thing you notice is that Craig has several products marked as services. These are marked as taxable, which is good. QBO is going to apply tax to these items based on the taxable setting, not the type. But they really shouldn't be services. Clean this up and take a look at the tax settings while doing so. So to the far right of the concrete row, we're going to click on Edit. So that is the second one on the list under Fountains. Go ahead and click on Edit. The first thing we want to do is change the type. So go ahead and click on Change Type, and this is going to be non-inventory. So go ahead and click on that. Now you'll notice under the sales tax area right here, it says taxable standard rate will apply sales tax based on location only. This means that there is no special tax rate for this product. So let's go ahead and click on Edit Sales Tax to see what this looks like. And you will see here that you can use the wizard to find the right sales tax category and rate for this product, all right here. Luckily, you'll only have to use this if Craig's accountant asks you to look for it. Another thing that's helpful is when you enter a product that sounds to QBO like it might fall into a special tax category, you'll get a prompt telling you that and suggesting the category. Finally, on this screen, you can indicate that a product or service is not taxable at all. As you can see right here, it's marked as taxable, or you can mark it as non-taxable. So let's go ahead and go back to where we were. So click on that back on the top of that of this pop out here. We're not going to change anything else. So just go ahead and click on the green Save and Close button. And now that has been saved. Now, finally, we're going to change the remaining services that should be products to the correct type. So we are going to click on the check boxes next to lighting, rocks, soil, and sod. So if we scroll down, here is lighting. So click on that checkbox. Then we have rocks right here. And then scroll down and we have both soil and then sod. So now that we have selected all four of those, we're going to scroll back to the top here, click on Batch Actions, and then we're going to select Make Non-Inventory. So go ahead and click on that. And now that has switched over, and now you are only going to see you are not going to see those anymore. They're going to disappear from the list because you still have that service type filter on that we have right here. You can always click on clear filter to remove it so you can see everything, but that is why those that we just changed over to non-inventory are no longer showing here. And that is how you would adjust sales tax for products and services. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. We're going to continue on it. If you want to join, be sure to leave this session of the sample company open, as you will need it for the next exercise where we practice invoicing with sales tax. And I will see you in the next video.